Good evening and welcome back to another video. This month I'll be participating in MARCHintosh, which is a vintage Mac related month where creators are encouraged to make content about old Macintosh computers while using the hashtag MARCHintosh. For the month, I'll be focusing on 4 different and interesting and obscure Macs Apple has released in the past and reviewing them. For this episode, let's talk about the Macintosh Portable and its incredible history. It's the late 80s and portable computers are on the rise. Companies like Compaq, Osborne, K-Pro, and even IBM were beginning to market their new portable luggables. It was the idea that you could bring a computer wherever you could, and they were popular. By the late 80s, portable computers began to slim down by adopting flat screens, smaller form factors, and better portability generally. However, there was a problem with this. The majority of portables at the time had many compromises to fit their small size, which made them more unappealing than regular desktops. On September 20th in 1989, Apple executive Jean-Louis Gasset took the stage and introduced Apple's new portable to compete with the rest, the Macintosh Portable. The idea of the Macintosh Portable was to have a zero-compromising design that would give it full functionality and performance of a regular desktop Macintosh, with portability and convenience in mind. The Macintosh Portable shipped with a 16 MHz Motorola 68000 and 1 MB of RAM built into the motherboard. The Portable had 2 drive configurations. You could either buy a dual super drive model like what the SE did in 1987, or a Supreme model that came with a super drive and a 40 MB low power hard drive. The hard drive in the Portable was quite special. It was a Conner CP3045, which was a specially made drive specifically for the Portable. It had a non-removable proprietary 40-pin cable that powered the entire drive, as well as a shock-proof capabilities that would be able to save your data in the event that the computer was dropped. And the drive itself would also shut off when idle to save energy and to reduce noise. The Portable also had 4 expansion slots, which added space for a modem, RAM expansion, which could get the Portable up to 9 MB of extra memory, a ROM expansion, and a PDS slot for optional upgrades. The RAM used in the Portable was static RAM, which further reduced the energy consumption of the Portable while on battery. Let's talk about battery for a minute. The Portable uses a rechargeable lead-acid battery, unlike most portable computers at the time that used NiCad batteries. The reasoning for this was because NiCad batteries would die very abruptly, which was a bad thing because it was a hard time to determine how much energy was left in the battery, and people would be paranoid about how much time they had left before they had to save their work. The upside to lead-acid batteries was that they had a more graceful incline in charge, so it was easier to determine how much battery was left. The battery itself was also easily hot swappable, and the finder would tell you how much battery you had left, as well as shutting off right before it died to save your work. The Portable also used an active matrix display with a resolution of 640 by 400 that was quite a lot better than most of the passive matrix displays already on the market. The design of the Portable mimicked the same Snow White design of Apple's other current products like the SE and Mac 2, using platinum gray plastic with lots of straight lines and edges, which gave the Portable a nice look. A fun fact about the case is that because it technically wasn't a desktop, Apple wasn't required to put fire retardant in the case plastics, which actually prevented yellowing over time, which is why most Portables you see are in nice shape, besides the space bar. The keyboard on the Portable was directly stolen from Apple's other Macintosh keyboards, and it actually had physical switches, which made typing on the Portable excellent, along with the trackball, which made the Portable very easy to use. You could actually swap the sides of the trackball and the keyboard depending on if you were right or left-handed, or you could even replace the trackball with an optional numeric keypad. Like most Macs of the time, the Portable is extremely easy to take apart, requiring basically no screws. It all snaps together in a complex plastic frame, which also shaped the entire computer. Jean-Louis Gasset actually did a live demo at the Portable's unveiling where he reassembled the whole thing by hand in under 10 minutes. This made the Portable as easy to work on as the Macintosh 2. Functionally, the Portable was identical to a standard Macintosh computer. It ran a full version of System 6 when it was new and could be upgraded to up to 7.5. It had full graphic capabilities that made every Macintosh desirable and a great selection of ports. The Macintosh Portable was highly anticipated by Apple's consumers. People had been asking for a portable Mac for years, and they were finally getting what they wanted. Apple anticipated the Portable would sell very well. but it didn't. The first problem with the portable was the price, costing nearly $7,300 or $15,000 in today's money at the time for a hard drive model, which is more than 2 top-spec Macintosh SEs with the same price as a brand new Honda Civic hatchback in 1989. Not to mention the computer itself was quite hefty, weighing at 16 pounds. The portable was a pound lighter than the desktop SE sold around the same time, and took up more desk space than a Macintosh LC that was positioned horizontally. The lead-acid battery didn't help with this, as it made up most of the computer's weight. You could say Apple didn't make enough compromises on that one. One of the biggest complaints Apple received from the portable was the non-backlit screen. Even though it had a decent resolution and looked very nice, it had no backlit, which made it very difficult to use in certain situations. Apple solved this problem in 1991 with the release of the backlit Macintosh Portable and a backlight upgrade for regular Macintosh Portables, which was a new screen and a backlight driver card that would plug into the wrong expansion slot on the board. The new backlit portable itself had quite a few more changes to the design than most people would expect. Visually, the case design was identical, which made the screen the most obvious difference to the backlit portable's design. Inside the backlit portable, Apple simplified the board by condensing more components into chips, which increased reliability. The problem with the backlit portable is that it was still expensive, the screen backlight cut the battery in half, and it supported 1 meg less of RAM compared to the original. Unfortunately, the release of the backlit portable wasn't enough, and Apple eventually discontinued the Macintosh Portable later that year in October of 1991. Since the Macintosh Portable wasn't that popular, the majority of the accessories for the portable were made by Apple. The portable already came with a few essential accessories in the box, which included a single battery, an exclusive charger that only sold with the portable, manuals, install discs, and a carry case. The carry case had a lot of space for extra accessories you'd be bringing with you on the go. One important thing to note about the power adapter is that it's specifically designed for the portable at 0.5 volts at 1.5 amps. Never ever ever use a later PowerBook adapter on the portable. Although it does fit, they can cause permanent damage to the motherboards as the portable never had any current protection. Most PowerBook chargers have too much amperage and will damage the portable if you try using them. One of the most common non-Apple accessories were RAM upgrade cards that could bring the portable up to 9 megabytes of RAM. Apple only offered an extra 1 megabyte of RAM for the portable from its built-in 1 megabyte, which wasn't enough for most people, so it's quite common to find an upgraded model with a card that has more. Modems were available for the portable as a factory option, as well as an extra battery, a spare battery recharger, and an external display adapter. Some of the rarest accessories / upgrades you could get for the portable were accelerator cards that connected through the PDS slot on the board. These cards are so rare, I couldn't even find any pictures of them. There was also the optional portable numeric keypad mentioned earlier. The downside to the keypad was that you were forced to use an external mouse to navigate the computer, which was kind of inconvenient if it was portable. The last Apple accessory you could buy was the Inside the Macintosh Portable demo disc, which was a HyperCard stack that came on a floppy disk that would give you a full tour of the Macintosh Portable and all of its features. The demo would go into details about specs, abilities, and cool features while being totally interactive. So that ends the fascinating history of Apple's first portable Macintosh. Even though the portable was a colossal failure, it would go on to teach Apple many valuable lessons with the PowerBook 100 series in 1992 and all the preceding Apple laptops in their history. Even though the portable's life was short-lived, its legacy will live on forever. Thank you for watching and